Be here to present the award for Best Director.
And here are the all-male nominees.
Right now, the Government Agency for Workplace Discrimination is investigating charges that studios discriminate against female directors. That falls right in line with questions a lot of people are raising about this year's nominees and about how women are being represented on camera and off. In movies released in 2015, they found male characters received 2 times the amount of screen time as female characters and spoke 2 times as often. They also found that films starring women grossed 15.8% more on average than films starring men.
Our research showed that if there's a female director or writer, the percentage of female characters on screen goes up.
And a vast majority of films are still directed by a guy. Just 7% of last year's top-grossing movies were directed by women.
My name is Stephanie Canis. I'm a student at the University of South Carolina, and I've acted in some student films. I feel like current cinema is lacking women's point of view, like their kind of direction. I feel like a lot of movies that are made by like male directors, I feel like they portray women more as like objects, not really as like a true person. I feel like a lot of times when you look at it, like I read in this, or someone told me about how if you look at a movie and if you can find at least one actress that doesn't talk about love, about men, about relationships, it's almost impossible. And I feel like that is due to directing. We're portrayed as if we don't have a life bigger or more than love, than relationships, than being hung up on some guy. And if there was a woman who was a director, she would understand that it is not just on that. We have a life bigger than that. We have education, we go to school, we want to do more than just be hung up on some guy and be portrayed like that. And I feel like if we had women directors, we would be portrayed like that. And I feel like we need that, especially now, so women and children around the world, they can see that women are powerful. We don't have to always be hung up on guys, and we can make something of ourselves. We don't need to be stuck on love, relationships, or be obsessed with anything like that. Like, that's not just who we are. We're going out there, we're getting an education, we're making something of ourselves. You know, like our life isn't just based on a family and kids anymore. It's based on trying to change the world ourselves. And I feel like not only is that in cinema, but that's also in the science field. It's in so many fields. Women aren't being able to dominate in these fields because they're seen as like they're not good enough. Like they'll just bring too much emotion, too much feeling, too much just sensitivity is a thing. They think we're too sensitive. They think that we won't be able to direct people or do an experiment because we'll get scared or we don't know how to direct or lead people. But we do. We just haven't had the chance. Women are leaders. We just haven't been able to lead. And that's the problem.